Hi students, good morning. Today we are going to discuss about the second method of proving or checking propositional equivalences. First method we know that it is used by drawing the truth table. By drawing truth table and by checking whether it is a tautology or by checking it is both the columns are same, we can say that if the propositions are equivalent or not. Now we are moving to the second method by using some laws. There are some laws which have to study well. These laws are similar to the laws in set theory. Here we are using propositions instead of sets. First law, identity law. Identity law means P conjunction T will be equal to P itself, and P disjunction F will be equal to P. There an equivalency symbol is missing. We just write down in the notebook. So the identity law say that P conjunction T will be equivalent to P itself, and P disjunction F or P or F will be equivalent to P itself. That is identity laws. Next one, domination laws. It states that P disjunction T will be equivalent to T itself, and P conjunction F will be equivalent to F itself. Domination laws. All these laws can be checked by drawing the truth table, and you have to study all these laws very well. Then only we can use these laws to prove the equivalency of proposition. Next, third law is idempotent laws. Idempotent laws, P disjunction P will be equivalent to P itself, and P conjunction P will be equal to P itself. Next one, that is idempotent law. Next one, double negation law. Double negation means negation of negation P. What is negation of negation P? The negation, both the negations will be cancelled, then P itself. Negative of a negative is positive of it. Negation of negation P is equivalent to P itself. Next, commutative law. Commutative law, P disjunction Q is equivalent to Q disjunction P, and P conjunction Q is equivalent to Q conjunction P. അത് P ആദ്യം എഴുതിയാലും Q ആദ്യം എഴുതിയാലും അത് കമ്മ്യൂട്ടേറ്റീവ് ലോ സാറ്റിസ്ഫൈ ചെയ്യുന്നതുകൊണ്ട് അതിൻ്റെ ഓർഡറിന് എന്ത് വരുന്നില്ല, വ്യത്യാസം വരുന്നില്ല. നെക്സ്റ്റ് വൺ, അസോസിയേറ്റീവ് ലോ. അസോസിയേറ്റീവ് ലോ മീൻസ് P disjunction Q disjunction R will be equal to P disjunction Q disjunction R. The position of the bracket is different, but they are equal. That means associative law. Also, P conjunction Q and R will be equivalent to P conjunction Q conjunction R. Next one, distributive law. Distributive law means bracket open ചെയ്ത പോലെ എഴുതുന്നതാണ് എന്താ distributive law. Here P conjunction Q conjunction R will be equivalent to P conjunction Q and P conjunction R. Just bracket open ചെയ്യുക. അവിടെ P conjunction Q conjunction R അല്ലേ, bracket open ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെ വരും P conjunction Q conjunction P conjunction R. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ അത് ഡിസ്ജങ്ഷൻ ആയിട്ട് എങ്ങനെ വരും, P disjunction Q disjunction R will be equivalent to P disjunction Q disjunction P disjunction R. Next one, De Morgan's law. De Morgan's law means negation of P disjunction Q will be equivalent to bracket open ചെയ്യുക, negation of P. പിന്നെ ഇവിടെ എന്താ വരുന്നത്, ഡിസ്ജങ്ഷൻ ആണ്. ഡിസ്ജങ്ഷൻ്റെ നെഗേഷൻ ബ്രാക്കറ്റ് ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ഡിസ്ജങ്ഷൻ നെഗേഷൻ എന്ന് വരും. ഡിസ്ജങ്ഷൻ നെഗേഷൻ എന്താണ്, കൺജങ്ഷൻ. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഇവിടെ കൺജങ്ഷൻ വന്നേക്കുന്നത്. ഡി മോർഗൻസ് ലോ നോക്കുക കേട്ടോ. നെഗേഷൻ P ഡിസ്ജങ്ഷൻ Q വിൽ ബി ഇക്വലന്റ് ടു നെഗേഷൻ P, പിന്നെ എന്തോരും നെഗേഷൻ ഓഫ് ഡിസ്ജങ്ഷൻ, പിന്നെ എന്തോരും നെഗേഷൻ ഓഫ് Q. അതായത് നെഗേഷൻ P കൺജങ്ഷൻ നെഗേഷൻ Q. അതാണ് ഡി മോർഗൻസ് ലോ. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ കൺജങ്ഷൻ്റെ കേസിൽ എങ്ങനെ വരും, നെഗേഷൻ ഓഫ് P conjunction Q will be equal to എങ്ങനെ വരും, നെഗേഷൻ P കൺജങ്ഷൻ എന്നുള്ളത് നെഗേഷൻ എടുക്കുമ്പോൾ എന്തായി, ഡിസ്ജങ്ഷൻ. ക്യൂവിൻ്റെ നെഗേഷൻ Q. So it will be equivalent to negation P disjunction negation. That is De Morgan's law. Next one is absorption law. P disjunction Q will be equivalent to Q itself, That is known as absorption law. Last one, negation law. Negation law will be P disjunction negation P will be equivalent to T, and P conjunction negation P will be equal to F. So these are the laws. You have to study all these laws very well. So which are the laws in propositional equivalences? Identity laws, domination laws, idempotent laws, double negation laws, commutative laws, associative laws, distributive laws, De Morgan's laws, absorption laws, and negation laws. Now we are moving to the usage of these laws. Use De Morgan's law to express the negation of Ahmad has a mobile and he has a laptop. Use De Morgan's law to express the negation of this proposition. So the first proposition is P, that is Ahmad has a mobile, and Q, Ahmad has a laptop. These are the two propositions given, and in the question itself they said that use the negation and then use the De Morgan's law to express it. So what will be the negation of this statement? Negation P will be Ahmad has not a mobile, and the Q, Ahmad has not a laptop, and we have to use De Morgan's law to express. So what is the De Morgan's law? Here in the question they used and. Ahmad has a mobile and he has a laptop. That is the question. And is used here as the connective word. So we use the De Morgan's law using conjunction. What is De Morgan's law using conjunction? It is negation of, it is P conjunction Q, and we have to use the negation. So negation of P conjunction Q will be equivalent to, what will be the De Morgan's law? Bracket open ചെയ്യുക അല്ലേ? അപ്പോൾ എന്തോരും negation P, negation conjunction, negation Q അങ്ങനെയാണ് വരിക. അപ്പോൾ അതെങ്ങനെ വരും? negation P conjunction Q will be equivalent to negation P. Conjunction negation എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ disjunction, then negation Q. So here we use the De Morgan's law as negation of P conjunction Q will be equivalent to negation P disjunction negation Q. Here we have the answer as negation P disjunction negation Q. That will be the answer. So how it comes? What is negation P? Negation P is Ahmad has not a mobile. Then disjunction is coming. So we should use the term connective word or. Connective word disjunction എന്താണ്? Or. Then negation Q. Negation Q is Ahmad has not a laptop. അപ്പോൾ ആൻസർ എങ്ങനെ വരെ? മൊബൈൽ ഓർ ഹി ഹാസ് നോട്ട് എ ലാപ്ടോപ്പ്. ക്ലിയർ ആയെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുന്നു. ഞാൻ ഒന്നുകൂടെ റിപ്പീറ്റ് ചെയ്യാണ്. യൂസ് ഡി മോർഗൻസ് ലോ ടു എക്സ്പ്രസ് ദ നെഗേഷൻ ഓഫ് ടു പ്രൊപ്പോസിഷൻസ് ആർ ഗിവൺ. അഹമ്മദ് ഹാസ് എ മൊബൈൽ ആൻഡ് ഹി ഹാസ് എ ലാപ്ടോപ്പ്. സോ ദ ഗിവൺ പ്രൊപ്പോസിഷൻ വിൽ ബി represented using P and Q. Then it will comes P is Ahmad has a mobile and Q Ahmad has a laptop. So here the and is used as the connective word in the question. So we can write this question as P and Q. The proposition P and Q. Then we have to use the negation as they said in the question. So what will it come? What is the negation of P conjunction Q? According to De Morgan's law, it will be negation P disjunction negation Q. So we should write the answer according as negation P disjunction negation Q. So negation P is Ahmad has not a mobile. Then for disjunction we write the connective word or. Then negation Q. Negation Q is he has not a laptop. So the final answer will be Ahmad has not a mobile or he has not a laptop. Next we move on to the next problem. Verify logical equivalence of negation P conjunction Q conjunction P disjunction Q is equivalent to P. They are given that a proposition is equivalent to P. We have to verify whether it is correct or not. That we have to simplify the first proposition and we have to reach at P. Okay, so first for solution we write the proposition itself. negation of negation P conjunction Q conjunction P disjunction Q. That is the given proposition. So how can we simplify it? The negation is outside bracket. So using De Morgan's law, bracket ഒക്കെ ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്ത് എഴുതുന്നതാണ് എന്ത് De Morgan's law. De Morgan's law യൂസ് ചെയ്ത് നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യണം? ആ നെഗേഷനെ ബ്രാക്കറ്റിൻ്റെ അകത്തേക്ക് എടുക്കുക. അപ്പോൾ എന്ത് വരും? ബ്രാക്കറ്റിൻ്റെ അകത്തേക്ക് എടുത്തു കഴിയുമ്പോൾ നെഗേഷൻ എടുക്കുമ്പോൾ എന്ത് വരും? നെഗേഷൻ ഓഫ് നെഗേഷൻ പി. പിന്നെ കൺജങ്ഷന് നെഗേഷൻ അപ്ലൈ ചെയ്ത് കഴിയുമ്പോൾ അത് എന്തായി മാറും? ഡിസ്ജങ്ഷൻ ആകും. ക്യൂവിന് നെഗേഷൻ അപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ നെഗേഷൻ ക്യൂ. ആ നെഗേഷൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് അത്രയും സ്ഥലത്ത് മാത്രമേ അപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. കാരണം അത്രയും ബ്രാക്കറ്റിനാണ് എന്ത് കോമൺ ആയിട്ട് നെഗേഷൻ വന്നിരിക്കുന്നത്. ബാക്കിയുള്ള കൺജങ്ഷൻ തുടങ്ങി, അതായത് പി ഡിസ്ജങ്ഷൻ ക്യൂ അങ്ങനെ തന്നെ എഴുതുക. ഓക്കെ, യൂസിങ് ഡി മോർഗൻസ് ലോ വി ക്യാൻ സിംപ്ലിഫൈ ആസ് negation of negation P disjunction negation Q conjunction P disjunction Q. Then what will happen? Two negations comes closer. അല്ലേ, രണ്ട് നെഗേഷൻ അവിടെ അടുത്ത് വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ എന്തായി? വാട്ട് ഈസ് നെഗേഷൻ ഓഫ് നെഗേഷൻ പി? നെഗേഷൻ ഓഫ് നെഗേഷൻ പി ഈസ് പി ഇറ്റ് സെൽഫ്. സോ നെഗേഷൻ പി ഈസ് പി disjunction negation Q. Here we use double negation law. So we have to write it in the side. Okay, then negation Q conjunction P disjunction Q. Then we use the distributive law. Distributive law we use. So it becomes P disjunction. P disjunction. Then negation Q conjunction Q. Here we use the reverse type of distributive law. That becomes P disjunction C. That means negation Q and Q will be the statement. Okay, then P disjunction C will be equal to P. So it is a truth value. So we can write it, simplify it as P itself. So we reach the right side of the question P. Thus we can simplify the logical equivalence, and we can know that, we can verify that the proposition given is equivalent to P. Now we move on to some problems related to the propositional equivalences using these laws. Question: simplify P disjunction negation of negation P conjunction Q. You have to write it in the notebook, and you have to write it down. Otherwise you cannot understand. Okay, solution: we have to simplify this proposition. Okay, so first we write the proposition itself for the solution, that is P disjunction negation of negation P conjunction Q. Then it is equivalent to P disjunction. Then this negation is applied for the bracket, so it will come as negation of negation P, and negation conjunction will be disjunction, then negation Q. That is done using De Morgan's law. So it should be written here. You should write here. Then the next step, P disjunction. What is negation of negation P? Negation of negation P is P itself. Disjunction negation Q. So negation of negation P is P itself. Here we used double negation law. So it should be right here. The reason or the laws we use should be right in the right side of each statement. The next step, P disjunction. The bracket, the position of the bracket is changed for simplification. That is, using associative law, we can write this bracket position should be changed. So P disjunction P disjunction negation Q using associative law. Then we know that what is P disjunction P? P disjunction P is P itself. That is P disjunction negation Q. That is using idempotent law. Then no more simplification is possible. So we can simplify the proposition P disjunction negation of negation P conjunction Q as P disjunction negation Q using these four laws. We can use any laws according to our logic and propositional logic, and we can simplify each proposition to its simple form. Next example, show that negation P disjunction negation P conjunction Q is logically equivalent to negation P conjunction negation Q. Here also first we write the given proposition, that is left hand side, negation P disjunction negation P conjunction Q. Then what we do, negation P, using the De Morgan's law, we can write negation P conjunction negation of negation P conjunction Q. That is logically equivalent to what, negation P conjunction, then negation ബ്രാക്കറ്റിൻ്റെ അകത്തേക്ക് എടുക്കുക. അപ്പോൾ എന്ത് വരും, negation of negation P disjunction negation Q. Here you use first De Morgan's law. Then negation P, it is equivalent to negation P conjunction. What is negation of negation P? Negation of negation P is equal to P disjunction negation Q. Here we used double negation law. Then it becomes negation P conjunction P disjunction negation P conjunction negation Q. That we distributed negation P, distributive law used. And it becomes, what is negation P conjunction P? It is false. So F disjunction negation P conjunction negation Q. This can be also written as negation P conjunction negation Q disjunction F. Commutative law is used here for disjunction. That is negation P conjunction negation Q. That is the identity law for F. Thus we reach the right hand side. Thus we can prove the equivalency of these two propositions. Now we move on to the next example. Show that P conjunction Q implies P disjunction Q is a tautology. Tautology means the last column for the truth table must contain only true values. Solution: P conjunction Q implies P disjunction Q. Then by truth table for implication, we can write it as negation of P conjunction Q disjunction P disjunction Q. Then by first De Morgan's law, we can open the bracket. So we get negation P disjunction negation Q disjunction P disjunction Q. Then we change the position of the bracket by associative laws, and then we apply commutative law. Then it becomes negation P disjunction P disjunction negation Q disjunction Q. What is negation P disjunction P? It is T disjunction. What is negation Q disjunction Q? It is also T. Thus by truth table we get T disjunction T. And we know that T disjunction T is T itself. So we can say that the given proposition P conjunction Q implies P disjunction Q is a tautology. You must do in the notebook by yourself. Next problem, negation P conjunction P disjunction Q implies Q. We have to find a propositional equivalent for that proposition. By distributive law, we can write it as negation P conjunction P disjunction negation P conjunction Q implies Q. That is by distributive law we open the bracket. Then it becomes negation P conjunction P is F. So F disjunction negation P conjunction Q implies Q. Then we know that F disjunction negation P conjunction Q is negation P conjunction Q itself. So we write it as negation P conjunction Q implies Q. That is by identity law. Then negation of negation P conjunction Q disjunction Q, which implies negation of negation P disjunction negation of Q disjunction Q. That's by De Morgan's law. Then which implies P disjunction negation Q disjunction Q. That we use the double negation law, so negation of negation P becomes P. Then by associative law we can write it as P disjunction negation Q disjunction Q. Then we apply the commutative law, so it becomes P disjunction, the bracket is the elements in the brackets is reversed by commutative law. So it becomes Q disjunction negation Q. And we know that Q disjunction negation Q is T itself. So it implies P disjunction T, which implies and implied by T. So we can say that negation P conjunction P disjunction implies Q is a tautology, since we get the truth value T. Next slide contains two questions, which is your task. The questions are: show that negation P disjunction negation P conjunction Q is equivalent to negation P conjunction negation Q. Second question: show that P conjunction Q implies P disjunction Q is a tautology. These are the two questions. You have to do it in the notebook by yourself using these laws. This equivalence can be also proven by using the truth table, and we have studied that method in the last class, and in today's class we studied the method by using laws. These are the two methods you have to study. We will do more problems and will clear your doubts in the next interactive class. So study well. Thank you. Have a nice day.